So hi everyone, my name is Akshay Arora and I welcome you all to this session. A very commendable session we are about to start. This is a bridge course. All those students who belong to the grade 10th and finally they are planning for the grade 11th for the IIT JEE preparation, this bridge course will help you a lot guys. So I am here to introduce the faculty members who will be taking this bridge course. So first of all guys, I want you to share this link with your friends. There is a Telegram group, there is a WhatsApp channel. Whatever way you can suggest your friends to join this group, this particular video session, please allow everyone to be the part of this. This is an open platform YouTube where you can invite your friends and we can have a maximum engagement. See guys, this is an opportunity for you to have the discussion with your friends. So I want you to please become the part of this class. Are you all able to hear me? Just put down the thumbs up over here. Are you all able to hear me? Just give me a thumbs up in the chat section. I'm able to read your comments, guys. Give me a thumbs up. All right. Are you all able to hear me? Is everything fine? Video is fine. Audio is fine. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Ramya. Thank you, Krishna. Everyone. Thanks a lot. I can see there are many students and I'm very happy to announce this is the first day, guys, in the bridge course session. We will be covering 3 subjects in this bridge course. Every day you'll have 3 classes. All classes will be on the YouTube platform only. It will be very important classes for you because many of the students, they miss out their concepts, basic concepts. With the help of bridge course, you are actually bridging the learning gap. See, there are a lot of things of the grade 9th, 8th, 10th, which will be very useful for the grade 11th and 12th to start with the JEE preparation journey. So this course will be helping you a lot. So to actually begin with the introduction to faculty, the very first point is, this is a bridge course for the CBSE as well as SSC students who are beginning to prepare for the IIT JEE preparation. The timings of this course will be between 4 to 7. Every day, Monday to Saturday, you'll have 3 classes. 4 to 5, 5 to 6 and 6 to 7 guys. Now let me introduce with the faculty. Are you all ready? Do you want to meet the faculty members of physics, chemistry and maths? Say yes in the chat section. Guys, say yes. All right. So I can see there are many students who are continuously keep on posting the comments. Yeah, it gives a lot of motivation to our faculty members as well as our team. We as a team of Sri Chaitanya, we are really working hard to actually give you a good content, authenticated content to help you in your careers and to actually bridge the gap, the learning gap that you'll have from the grade 11 to grade 12 or grade 10 to grade 11. So all these gaps will bridge here in the bridge course. So this is the intention to begin the bridge course over here. So I would like to invite all the 3 faculty members. We have with us, just a minute. All right. So we have with us guys 3 faculty members of physics, chemistry and math. Yeah, sir, please, all of you, please join here with our students. Students are very eager to actually meet all of our faculty members. We have with us mathematics.
Hello, students.
Yeah, we have with us mathematics by Venkat sir. We have
Hello,
with us
students.
Yeah, physics by Avinav sir. And we have chemistry with Vikas sir. So I hope we all are in the one frame. You all are able to see us, sir. Venkat sir, please be the part. Yeah. So these are 3 super legends who will be taking your physics, chemistry and mathematics preparation. So I will be starting with the physics portion, sir. Sir, what according to you, sir, will be helping the student in this particular course?
In this bridge course, you people are going to be learning basics of mathematics and vectors. Because I believe that some of you have already studied over here in Sri Chaitanya and you have learned the context of vectors. Basic mathematics, we are going to be dealing with calculus, mostly differentiation, integration, how to plot graphs, such that it will be helping you out in order to solve any sophisticated problems in JEE Main and advanced. So that's why you should be learning this thing in such that in the upcoming days you don't find any difficulty in order to solve these questions. All the questions, let me tell you, in the context of JEE Main and advanced are going to be associated with calculus, graphs, coordinate geometry. So that's the reason I'm over here to help you out with all the things, all the prerequisites to crack JEE Main and Advanced 2026 or 2027. Mostly, most of you people are going to be appearing for JEE Advanced and Main 2027. I'm here for you. My name is Avinav Banerjee. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That's a great introduction and a lot of love in the chat section, guys. You have shown to the sir, and thank you so much, sir, for introducing and what is the context of the physics classes been with the bridge course. Sir has explained us in a very beautiful way. So yeah, one of the student is asking, will we able to get the PDF of these class notes? Yeah, definitely you'll be able to have. Now I would like to ask sir, please, what the students will be getting in this bridge course in the chemistry section.
Yeah. So as we are going to start the preparation for JEE, all of us are very motivated. We can see from the chat section.
Yeah.
So this JEE preparation, especially with the perspective of chemistry, I want to say, we have this mindset that chemistry is a subject of rote learning. To avoid that, we are having this bridge course so that you don't feel like that you are missing on some concepts, especially the students who are coming from the CBSE board. You have one NCERT textbook to study the whole chemistry. Suddenly you come to class 11th and you have physical, organic, inorganic to handle with. And it is very overwhelming in nature. You'll feel like how to cope up with all this situation, right? So to help you in that aspect, so that you have a basic foundation, so that you can explore the chemistry and it doesn't become a subject of rote learning. That will be my prime focus. You don't feel like chemistry is becoming a subject which you have to memorize a lot. So we'll try to make your foundation very, very good so that you could explore chemistry and be more interested while doing your JEE preparation. That is all from my side. Thank you.
So that's a great thing, sir. Good insights I have got. Sir, I want mic also to be shared with Bank, sir. So yeah, thank you so much, sir, for giving a brief introduction what will be there for the students. And yeah, students are also very excited to have the chemistry subject. They believe that every subject equally plays an important role, and thus how chemistry is very beautiful. And yeah, everyone will be able to get a sound knowledge of the learning gaps being created between grade 10th and grade 11th in the subject chemistry. Okay, so this course will be very important for all those students who will be part of this class. Okay, now I would like to introduce Vankat, sir. He'll be taking your math section, sir. According to you, sir, how this course will be helping in mathematics?
Definitely, sir. Actually, it is going to help a lot in a lot of ways. So, mathematics particularly is very difficult in JEE course. That you can see all the papers now they are appearing in JEE mains. That's very difficult. But in here we are giving a good course here, bridge course, that you can actually go through. A lot of content we are going to discuss over here, which is going to help you solve the questions in JEE in very easy manner. Particularly, there will be a lot of shortcuts that we are going to discuss, and not only that, the chapters that we are going to take in to the end. Okay, now that we are going to give the basics over here itself, like coordinate geometry, calculus. Calculus is very useful in physics to solve a lot of derivations and all these things. Not only that, coordinate geometry, you are going to explore the graphs like parabola, circle, as well as hyperbola, which are going to be very useful in optics in physics again, and logarithmics, their graphs, which are going to be useful in chemistry also to solve pH value and all these things. Right, so I am absolutely sure that this bridge course will be helpful, very helpful for you to get some tricks and shortcuts to solve the JEE problems in time, because this is a competitive examination, you all know that. So time is matter for this. So particularly mathematics, when you are solving, you need to write a lot of steps there. Okay, now to minimize that, to make the minimum content and solve the questions, we are going to give this bridge course. All of you sign for this, and I am your math tutor, personal math tutor, Venkat Santosh. Okay, let's come together, crack this JEE mains together, right? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And we really got a good insight from you. And yeah, maths is everywhere. It will be used in every subject. If you are good in mathematics, definitely you'll be good in physics. You'll be good in chemistry as well. So guys, very important thing is, first of all, you have to subscribe this channel, Sri Chaitanya. Very important, because all the days till 10th of May will have the regular sessions of physics, chemistry and math. So it is very important for you to subscribe it, and even click on this thumbs up icon for every video. See, every day our teachers will be giving a lot of effort. They will be putting a lot of effort in conducting these sessions, in bringing out engagement, and yeah, in actually clearing all your learning gaps. So that is why our teacher, our faculty members, our team will be very motivated if you like every session and be connected throughout this journey. So thank you so much. Without wasting your time, we'll start with the physics session. And yeah, sir, it's up to you. The students are all yours.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Aurora sir, for this commendable introduction. So, hello students, good afternoon. Are you able to hear me? If yes, then give me a thumbs up. If you're able to hear me, give me a thumbs up, everyone. We will be introducing the session today. You need to know the basics of mathematics, but before that, you need to know this JEE main and advanced curriculum. We're about to start with this. If yes, I need a thumbs up from you. Let's get started then. So now, the most important thing is that we need to understand the physics curriculum. So you people are going to be aspiring for JEE main and advanced. That's going to be your target, isn't it? So now let me tell you that the physics curriculum for JEE main and advanced is going to be classified into certain segregations, which are, we'll start with mechanics once you initiate the JEE curriculum, followed by thermal physics, followed by electrodynamics, of course wave mechanics will be also there, and last but not the least, optics and modern physics. So how many topics are there in total? We're having 6 topics, isn't it? And each topics are going to be having their own essence, their own strength. Because in mechanics, if we talk about mechanics only, you are going to be having topics like kinematics, 1D, 2D, followed by Newton's laws of motion, work power energy, circular motion, center of mass and collisions, and the most difficult topic of mechanics, they say, that's going to be named as rotational mechanics, which is difficult, but it's not difficult if you know the prerequisites once again, which I mentioned a few minutes back during the introduction part. Gravitation, I believe that most of you people have studied this in the class 9th curriculum. And last but not the least, fluid mechanics. So these topics are going to be covered in the context of mechanics. I hope it's clear to everyone. So now this is going to be included in the class 11th curriculum. Of course, we can say that it's going to be followed by thermal physics. If we try to introduce thermal physics, we are going to be having topics like thermal expansions, calorimetry. It is also a very interesting topic, and I believe that most of you people have already acquainted with this calorimetry. You have studied this thing in class 9th. Followed by heat transfer. This is also a very interesting topic and you are aware about it. Conduction, convection, radiation, if you all can recall. Moving forward, thermodynamics, which you might have already known, but you need to know this. You really need to learn this thing in class 11th. And last but not the least, KTG, or kinetic theory of gas. So now this will be also included in the context of class 11th itself. And followed by wave mechanics. This is also a part of class 11. This is also being taught in class 11th itself, if you can recall. So now, if I would like to mention you something really interesting, before understanding wave mechanics, you all are going to be knowing oscillations. You need to know oscillations. SHM, known as simple harmonic motion. So now I would like to mention one thing, that once you are able to understand all these topics, maximum weightage of your JEE main and advanced syllabus is going to be over. So that's the reason I would like to mention the curriculum of electrodynamics in the upcoming page. So if I mention about electrodynamics, the next year you people are going to be initiating the context of electrodynamics. So electrodynamics will be comprising of topics like, some of the topics are already known to all of you. So in electrodynamics, we'll start with electric field and charges. Followed by electric potential and capacitance. Then current electricity. I believe that everyone knows this. They have CBSE students especially, they have already solved ample amount of questions in the context of current electricity. The same thing is going to be discussed with certain sophistications. Don't worry about it. Once you join here, everything will be crystal clarified for sure. Okay, previous slide. This is what I would like to say. I believe that you are willing to see the previous slide, which we discussed about class 11th curriculum. Followed by magnetic effects of current. Magnetic effects and moving charges in magnetic field. Followed by magnetism and matter. Electromagnetic induction. Or EMI in short. That's not the EMI which a person needs to pay to the bank. It's completely different, isn't it? Definitely you will be getting all the notes, CSN Tatvik, isn't it? And alternating currents in the end. So this will mark the end of electrodynamics, which will be constituted in your JEE Main and advanced examination. Around 40% weightage you can expect from these topics. These are also really, really important. And now, moving forward, in order to make you understand the curriculum of optics. So if I try to mention about optics, once again CBSE students are already acquainted with this. Optics, it was there in class 10th curriculum. And in optics, you are going to be learning about ray optics, which you are already acquainted with, followed by wave optics. Very, very important topics, both of them. And now the last, modern physics. Most of you people are interested into metaphysics. Topics like, definitely, we need to know the basic topics for sure. This will be helping you out in order to build a foundation for engineering. That's for sure. So what I was about to say is modern physics, some of you are fascinated with terms like astrophysics, nuclear physics, isn't it? So in modern physics, we are going to be knowing the prerequisites in order to understand all the things, all the fancy terms which you are aware of, like astrophysics, then nuclear physics, atomic physics, quantum physics, to be more specific, quantum mechanics. These are going to be the prerequisites for quantum mechanics. So what we are going to be learning in modern physics, we all are going to be learning about dual nature of matter, atoms, we need to know about the atoms, or atomic physics, followed by nuclear physics, and the last topic for JEE main or advanced curriculum, semiconductor physics or electronics. So those who are interested in ENC, electronics and communication engineering, electrical engineering, even artificial intelligence, they need to know the basics of electronics, which is going to be mentioned in semiconductor physics. So modern physics will be comprising of 25% of the weightage of JEE main and advanced paper. So these are really interesting topics. Trust me, if you are going to make physics to be your best friend, you will be definitely cracking JEE main advanced with flying colors. History is witness. That's what I will say, my friends. All the notes will be shared. Don't worry about it. And from now onwards, we are about to start the curriculum. So now, once again, I would like to show you the previous slide. This is the segregation of the physics curriculum. Mechanics, thermal physics, electrodynamics, wave mechanics, optics and modern physics. Mechanics, thermal physics and wave mechanics will be taught in class 11th in the first year of your JEE preparation, followed by electrodynamics, optics and modern physics, which is going to be taught in class 12th curriculum, in the second year of JEE curriculum. Definitely the basics will be taught. Vectors, I believe you introduced the term vectors. If you can recall, during the introduction time, I mentioned that vectors all will be also taught along with basic mathematics, isn't it? So without vectors and basic mathematics, nothing will be comprehensible. Everything could be comprehended profoundly if you know the three basics. What are the basic terms we are trying to mention? The basic terms are going to be basics of physics. If you're trying to mention about, I will say you need to know vectors. You need to know vectors. Followed by basics of maths, basics of mathematics, I will say, which I'm about to start in the upcoming moments of this live session, my friends. And the third one, which is going to be units and measurement, where you people are going to be learning about dimensional analysis. So in this section, we are going to be knowing about basic of mathematics, and in the upcoming days, until unless it marks the end of this bridge course, we all are going to be learning about vectors and units and measurement. Definitely units and measurement will be taught. Definitely vectors will be taught, basic of mathematics will be taught, everything. Okay. So based upon the curriculum, I believe that you people are going to be asked to appear for an examination. So we need to start with the basic of mathematics. Okay. So let's get started. So now what I will say is, in order to understand the basic of mathematics, let's start basic of mathematics, everyone. You need to know calculus. We are about to start calculus, everyone. That should be the first prerequisite which you all should be knowing, isn't it? So in calculus, it's just the name is sophisticated. Let's try to know the background of it. It was Sir Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton was the person. I believe that everyone might have heard the name of Sir Isaac Newton, isn't it? In order to prove his theory of mechanics, what he did is he invented this mathematical technique named as calculus. So what we need to do is we need to provide certain tribute to Sir Isaac Newton in order to learn calculus, isn't it? So now in calculus, we are going to be learning about differentiation, integration. So these two techniques we need to learn. Then only I believe that all the questions, whatever you people are going to be getting in the upcoming context, whatever we discussed about, like mechanics, electrodynamics, thermal physics, you will be having calculus in most of the topics. So that's the reason I'm over here, in order to make you understand calculus. So now let's start with differentiation. That's going to be our first topic, everyone. So what do we understand by differentiation? In short, I will say, what do we understand by differentiation? Differentiation means when there is a change in variables. So for that, in order to understand differentiation, we need to know what functions are. So let's try to understand what functions are. Then only we can understand the context of differentiation. So now everyone knows what graphs are. I believe that everyone knows what graphs are. I believe in class 10th, everyone might have plotted certain graphs in the chapter named as linear equation in two variables, and you also have studied about Ohm's law. So everywhere, I believe that you know about graphs, how to plot a graph. So now I will say the basics of graph. If I am going to say, there are going to be two axes. One is going to be the x-axis, other one is going to be the y-axis. The x-axis is known as the abscissa, and the y-axis is known as the ordinate. Isn't it? Yes or no? Isn't it? Say everyone. Okay, sure. So one is abscissa, another one is ordinate. So y varies with respect to x. Y varies with respect to x. So I will say y varies with respect to x. So as a result, I can write down y is equivalent to fx. So we can say that y is equal to fx. If you can recall, you plotted potential difference versus current in the context of Ohm's law in class 10th. What used to be the graph, if you can recall? I will try to make you recall that. If I try to plot, potential difference was being plotted along the y-axis and the current was being plotted along the x-axis, if you can recall. So as a result, I was getting a straight line passing through the origin, isn't it? This was the nature of the graph for Ohm's law. As a result of that, we can say that V was supposed to be equivalent to I into R, if you can recall. So over here, what is the exact significance of this equation? The exact significance of this equation is nothing but the potential difference is a function of current which can be written as R into I. We will know about this R. This R is known as the slope of the graph. If you're able to see this graph, the red solid line which I have drawn, I can say that this denotes the variation of potential difference with the current and R is the slope. So that's how we can relate. So there are several functions, whatever you are going to be getting. In the upcoming days, I will say that velocity as a function of time, I think so most of the people already know about velocity. Then I can also say that displacement as a function of time, acceleration as a function of time, isn't it? So all these are going to be represented as functions. So we need to know this about functions, everyone. So what I will be saying over here is y is equal to fx. So once again I will be writing out this term, y is equal to fx. What does it mean? It means that y is a function of x. It's going to be written as y. It can be also written as y brackets x. It can be also written as y brackets x. Okay. So now what I am about to say is, in differentiation, what you have to do is, I won't be writing down that term. Once we are going to be initiating graphs, every one of you will be able to understand that we are going to be breaking up of elements. And integration will be considered as summing up of elements. They are just going to be the opposite to each one of them. That's why integration is also known as antiderivatives, which we are about to learn in the upcoming contexts. Okay. So now let's try to say that so how can you write down the differentiation term? How to perform differentiation? So see everyone. So the first derivative can be written as dy by dx. I believe that most of you people have seen this term in most of the places, isn't it? Dy by dx. That is, what does it denote? It denotes that there is some finitesimal change of y with respect to x. I believe that I used a complicated term, finitesimal. We will know about these terms. Infinitesimal, finitesimal, and the other terms as well, like partial differentiation also exists, by the way, isn't it? So that's what it is. So now this dy by dx is known as the first derivative. It is known as the first derivative. So we can also differentiate any function n number of times, isn't it? We can differentiate any function n number of times. Okay. So how to differentiate, what I'm about to say is, the second derivative, if I want to say, The second derivative is going to be written as d2y by dx2. This is not a power of dy by dx, my friends. Okay? So d2y by dx2 is the second derivative. So like this, we need to perform the differentiation. So now what I am about to say is, we are going to be knowing about the rules, the properties accordingly in the upcoming classes, isn't it? There are several rules associated with differentiation. And after that, we are having certain questions over here, isn't it? We have to solve these questions as well. Then only it will be giving you a better idea what needs to be done. If you get any type of situation like velocity as a function of time, height as a function of pressure as a function of height. So all the things, there is going to be certain terms. Electric field as a variation of distance, then magnetic field as a function of displacement or distance, isn't it? So there are going to be several such functions which we can form in the curriculum of physics. And in order to master physics, you need to master calculus. You need to master differentiation. Okay, so what I will do is, we are going to be knowing about the basics of differentiation. Then only it will be giving us a better idea what needs to be done, isn't it? So tomorrow we are going to be initiating differentiation. We are going to be initiating with the properties associated with differentiation, and then we'll solve questions. If you need any sheet or any assignment needs to be given, then definitely I will be helping you out for sure. All the PDFs are going to be shared, isn't it? So now what I am about to say is, if anyone is having any question, they can say, they can ask. I am profoundly ready to answer your questions over here. So this was just the introductory session. Definitely you will be getting assignments. M. Bhargav, Sai, Kiran, differentiation is, it's nothing but I've already mentioned over here. It's change of one parameter with respect to the other. In other words, I will say change or finitesimal change. Change of one parameter with respect to the other. One parameter with respect to the other. WRT denotes with respect to the, isn't it? So over here you can see that y is varying with respect to x, isn't it? So that's what differentiation means. Okay, anything else? Definitely notes will be given from the next class onwards. That's what derivative is, Satyanarayana. Definitely we'll be telling the derivation, the differentiation of those in the upcoming days. Upcoming days means tomorrow. Definitely we can write down x is equal to fi as well. That means x as a function of y. Hello, yes. Definitely we'll be mentioning the basics. Don't worry about it. And all the classes are being recorded, my friends. Okay, so tomorrow at 4 p.m. exactly at 4 p.m. I will write down the time where you can join me. I will be solving all these questions and will be giving you extra assignments as well. All the questions we are going to be solving. Sunday there won't be any classes. Thank you, Karthikeyan, very much. Definitely we'll solve the problems along with the practice sessions they are going to be, isn't it? Okay. So I hope that Everyone will be coming tomorrow. Those who are willing to come tomorrow, they can give me a thumbs up. Monday, definitely, there will be classes. Tomorrow, there will be class, isn't it? Give me a thumbs up, everyone. Give me thumbs up. Likes. Okay, then the upcoming session will be taken by chemistry sir, Vikas Devedi sir. He will be also introducing his chemistry curriculum. And let me tell you, before I leave, would like to introduce myself. My name is Avinav Banerjee once again. I have pursued my MTech Masters in Technology from BITS Mesra, and I'm having 7.5 years of teaching experience. So that's what it's going to be, and I'm looking forward for you all to be my students. And I am currently teaching in Sri Chaitanya Bridge campus. Anything else you want to say? Because definitely we are about to start the basics of differentiation from tomorrow. We'll be having a better clarity, right? Because today it's your first day. So anything you need to ask, you can ask. This is going to be an interactive session because we need to know ourselves, isn't it? So everyone is insisted to write down their ambitions, what you want to become. Which team I support? I cannot say that. Classes will be for 45 minutes each initially, and after that it will be extended to 1 hour, depending on your requirement. 2 years is sufficient to crack JEE. That's true. CEO, after pursuing BTech, then you can become CEO. Mechanical engineer, AI engineer. Very good, very good. Yes, yes. Okay. What else? So tell me about what is going to be your preference in JEE preparation. How many hours are you willing to study? Everyone. Okay. Yes, 8 to 9 hours. Start from 4 to 5 hours. Then you can keep on enhancing your study habits. That's what I can say. And you need to leave all such other activities. Yes, definitely sports is important to play for sure. Isn't it? 10 hours. Okay, 9 and 10 hours. That's really interesting. 23 hours, that's not possible, Sai Satvik. Okay. Classes be there. It's going to be extended for 1 month, 1 or 2 months, depending on your requirement once again. Isn't it? Until unless units and measurement is done, we are going to be conducting these sessions. D is an operator, my friend, which I will be mentioning tomorrow. "20 hours also not possible. You need to study. You need to be honest, isn't it? Yes, you have to join another link for sure as the time is approaching. I know that thing very well. 2 years is enough, my friends. 2 years is sufficient to crack JEE in advanced. History's witness, several students have cracked, whomsoever I trained previously. I will mention the ranks, don't worry. Let the curriculum proceed. Yes, I do teach offline. Definitely you can join our campuses. Telegram, we have to think about it. to share the notes in Telegram channel. That's great if you are in Vagdevi campus. Okay. The syllabus you are talking about, the JEE syllabus. Yes, this is the JEE syllabus. Thank you very much, Srikar. Okay. College will be getting started in the month of May. Yes, yes, sure. So now, thank you very much for your affection over here, for giving me likes, okay, and praising my teaching. So now the time has come in order to welcome your chemistry sir, Vikas Devedi sir. And he's really an interesting guy. So let's welcome him. That's what I can say. So you can join another link if you want. Definitely you should be, because chemistry is also a very interesting subject along with physics. And he will be definitely helping you out in order to crack JEE in advanced. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Meet you tomorrow, right? 4 p.m. Thank you. You can come tomorrow, everyone. Okay, we'll interact once again. It will be really fun in knowing differentiation integration. Okay, so I am going to be passing on this mic to Vikas sir. Thank you.